know you had some cover, some sunscreen, because it was hot and sunny out there.
Yes, indeed. And it will be this way the next couple of days. So I've been saying this for the last couple of days. Make sure you're upping that water intake, staying hydrated from morning to night, because if you're just drinking that water when you're hot outside, you're just going to sweat it out. So make sure you're keeping up on the water. Also, when you're outside during the peak heating hours and the sun is the strongest, highest in the sky, you need to put on the sunscreen because you can burn very quickly. All right. Pinellas and Hillsborough County, how we feeling? Yeah, we're still a little bit warm out there. We're just sitting below 90 in many places like Temple Terrace, Brandon, Riverview, all sitting around 88 at this time. Jumping over to Safety Harbor, still at 88. Dunedin, you guys are at 84, as well as Tarpon Springs. Odessa sitting at 85. West Chase 86. The Gulf is at 85 right now, so that keeps jumping up and up as well. As we go into the rest of our beautiful counties here, again, Newport Richey sitting at 85 at this time. We have Wauchula at 89. Some hotter marks, Frostproof 94, 93 over in Sebring. Frostproof has a good name, right? I think it is pretty frostproof with that 94-degree temperature. All right, here's what's going on. We have a big bubble of heat that's on top of us. It's a heat dome. So what's that mean? And we have drier sinking air, but the placement of this is right on top of the Gulf, where we just went over that temperature. That's close to the mid 80s for many locations, at least closer to the shoreline. If you get deeper into the Gulf, some areas may be even warmer than that. But what it's doing here, if you look at the winds, those little arrows there, notice how we have mostly a westerly direction of those winds. So we're getting all that warm, humid air off the Gulf and just blowing into our region. And it works as a fan, but that fan is not blowing cold air by any means. What it's also doing is keeping this front from sinking down too much. You notice we do have some rain to the north of us around Georgia, but that's not making its way down to Florida, because this area of high pressure that you can't see here right now, it's basically giving us a shield, if you will, kind of blocking that rain from coming down. So we're not going to see that front pass until later on this week. And even when it does, it's going to be very weak, meaning that showers will be pretty hard to find. All right, satellite radar a little bit closer here. Again, we've seen a few clouds from time to time. For tonight, 76 for that overnight low. It's going to be another muggy and buggy night. So if you're sitting by the pool, make sure you have also the bug spray on, because those bugs, they like this weather too. As we move into tomorrow, 94 is the daytime high that we have forecast. However, when you factor in the dew points that are going to be remaining pretty high as well the next couple of days, it's going to feel even hotter, feeling like it will be in the triple digits. The dew points take a nice little dip as we move into Thursday and Friday. That's our front that will be moving through the area. But again, the heat index, that's something we commonly talk about. We have temperatures that feel like they're in the triple digits. That can be dangerous heat because, again, I explained this last night, your body just can't cool down. That sweat can't evaporate as easily, so you're going to be pretty hot out there. Here's that front that wants to cross through on Wednesday night, moving into Thursday. Not expecting a lot of rain from it. Maybe a few showers here and there, especially along the Nature Coast. 20% chance for rain on Thursday thanks to that front. A little bit cooler, not as humid on Friday, and then we're warming back up next weekend.